Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Afnan and in today's video we are going to build a Google Meet clone from scratch, a real-time video meeting app that lets you create meetings, invite users and communicate via video and audio just like a Google Meet. And the best part is that we are going to use Zigo Cloud powerful UI kits and APIs to handle real-time video and audio seamlessly. Zero Cloud make it super easy to integrate high quality video calling into our web app without diving deep into web RTC logic. So whether you are a beginner to build a real-time app or a developer exploring a video integration, this tutorial is best for you. Okay, two options to start a meeting. So now here you can see I have two options. I can start a new meeting and I can join a meeting with a code or a link. Okay. So now here I'll just simply create a new meeting, and also from this I can share the invite to people I want them to join. So I can turn off my camera and microphone here, and also I can enter my name before entering into the meeting or room. I can share this link to my users or members I want them to join. I can share this link and they join from this link. Okay. So I'll just simply click on join, and here you can see I joined the meeting. And on the other profile, I'll just simply paste this link. Okay. And now here you can see I'll just simply turn off this and I'll just simply pass here this name Kevin. Okay. And just click on join. And here you can see this user joined the same meeting that is created by this user Afnan, that is me, and Afnan user give the link, and this user joined by using that link. Okay, so that's great, amazing. So now here you can see this user host user can also share the screen as well, and on the other side this user can see its screen in real time. Okay, so this is great, same like Google Meet. Okay, and now I'll just simple stop sharing here. So this is it, and now here you can see the host user can also invite the members by using this email. So I can invite a member, that is this third one in member, and by using Gmail. So I just simply open my Gmail, and on this user of Nan that who created the meeting, I'll just simply open this invite by email, and I can also invite the participant by using this email. And I'll just simply go here and copy this email and paste this email here. Sorry, I'll just simply first copy this and paste this Gmail here. Okay, and I also pass the message here that I want to give to this member that join please. Okay, and I'll just simply click on send invite, and it is sending, and here you can see it say me here invite send. So I also now this user can join this meeting by clicking on the email, and here you can see I received the email, that is meeting notification Google Meet invitation. So I'll just simply click on join meeting, and this user can join the meeting by using this link. So that's great, amazing. Okay, and also I can pass here the name John, and I'll just simply click on join, and here you can see this user joined the same meeting. So that's great, amazing thing. Okay, and also I can close this, and I can invite other members also. They can talk and share the screen and open the camera, all the things. Also they can chat here in the room messages. So I can pass here the messages here, and on the other side I receive the message in real time. So that's great, amazing. Okay, and this is it. And the last thing I want to show is I can just simple left the meeting by using this John. John just simple left the meeting and returned to home screen. And on the other side, you can see John left the meeting in real time on these. So that's great, amazing. So I'll just simple put here this like this. Okay, and I'll just simple want to show the last feature of this Google Meet clone, that is I can also invite the by using Gmail, and participants also join the meeting by using just this code. So I'll just simple copy this code and just pass this code here, and I'll just simple join the meeting and check this user join the meeting, same meeting or not. So I'll just simple click on join, and here I'll just simple pass the name again John, and just click on join. And here you can see this user joined the same meeting of this participant who shared them this code. So this is great, amazing thing. And I'll just simple show you one more thing. When this user John just left the meeting from this side, and here you can see in real time it is showing this user left the meeting. So this is great, amazing application, same like Google Meet. You can add in it more features, but it is just enough for just making it and working it like Google Meet, all thanks to this Zero Cloud video and UI kits. So this is it, this is the demo, and now I will show you from scratch how I built this application. So let's start. Okay, so first of all, what we have to do is we just simple get our UI kits from the Zigo Cloud, and for this you just simple search on the browser Zigo Cloud and just open first site. And if you don't yet register on this Zigo Cloud, you just simple sign up for a free trial, and Zero Cloud gives you 10,000 free minutes for real-time broadcasting and video APIs. And here I am already I have an account here, so that's why it is showing me here my account. And in your case, if you don't have an account, so that's why. And in your case, if you don't have an account, so here it is showing you register and login and sign up. So you just simple sign up. And now here I'll just simple already sign up here. So I just simple click on my account, and it bring me to the Zero Cloud dashboard. Okay. After after you sign up, it show you the same interface like this. It is showing me here. So what we have to do is we just simple need the UI kits of voice and video call. And for this, I just simple click on create project. And from here, we have multiple use cases. Like we have a voice and video call, video conferencing, live streaming, live audio room, and many other things. But for now, we are just simple making a Google Meet clone. And for this, we just simple need this voice and video call. Okay. And just click on next. And here we can give our project name. So I'll just simple give my project name as Google Meet. Okay. And the second way is we have now two ways to start and integrate our these Zero Cloud APIs. First one is UI kit and second one is SDK. And also within these two methods, we have a multiple options like web, React Native, Flutter, and many other. Okay. But for now, I prefer you to just simple go with this UI kits and just click on this start with UI kits. Okay. And after clicking on it, it will create our project, and it will take minimum 1 or 2 minutes to create our project. And here you can see it successfully built my app, and after building it, it give me options like here integrate using Zero Cloud UI Kit with simple customizable code, because it provide us a customizable code in the HTML format. And also we can select here from these from web, iOS, Android, and Flutter, which we want. So now I just simple select here web, and just click on it, and here you can see it take me to the UI configuration page, and on this page I'll show you like we can do basic configuration to our project. Like if we want to add or remove some feature, we can do this here. Like here you can see I can here from this I can remove the microphone options, remove the camera as well, audio setting, screen sharing, and many things other. Okay, but for now also we can change here the text chat users list. I can also remove that modules and add that modules as well. Okay, and for now this is it, and I'll just simple show you we can add feature and remove feature from here. And also in the group call we can change the layouts, select the layout which we want. So this is the best layout, and this is also best layout. So I just simply select this layout for now. You can select uh, any layout you want. Okay, and now I just simply left all these settings same as it is. I did not remove anything from here. So this is it. And now in the bottom side, you can see here, save and start to integrate. So I just simply click on this link, this button, and here you can see it is now give me the demo here on this page. Also, I can check my microphone, camera here. Okay. So this is it, and also I can join the room and remove the room from here. But for now, I just simple check this only, and now I'll just and here you can see on this page it give me the demo. I can test my microphone, camera as well here. Also, I can join the meeting here by using this name, and I just simple copy this link, and I'll just simple paste the copied link in the new tab, and just click on join. And here you can see this user joined the same meeting because I copied this user meeting link. So this is it. This is the demo. I can check here all the things as well, camera, microphone, and all other things. And also I can test it from sharing the screen. And here you can see on this side, I just simple click on ignore, and here you can see it is showing me this user is presenting the screen, and also I can stop the screen by clicking on this. So this is it. This is the demo, and everything working as expected as we see in the UI configuration page. Okay, so this is it. And now I'll just simple click on this, get the config file and integrate. Just simple click on it. And here you can see it also bring me option here, and these are the authentication field that are required, server secret and other things. Okay, we can copy these and integrate them directly, and also we can get the configuration file and download the HTML file, and within this UI kit are successfully are already added. So just click on this download HTML file, and here you can see I download this file, and when I downloaded this web UI kit HTML file, I'll just simple open this, and this is my web UI kit HTML file. So I'll just simple open this with the Visual Studio Code or a cursor. So I'll just simple open this with cursor to just simple show you what this file have. So here within this file, it just simple first add the SRC link or for UI kit pre-built JS, and then we have here the user ID, app secret, all our credentials here, and by default script. Okay, so this is it. We don't need it yet. We just simple customize this code later. Okay, so just close this. So now the thing is we successfully get the UI kit, and we successfully get the UI kit HTML file also. Okay, so first of all, now what we have to do is I just simple create a new project here. uh, So first of all, what you have to do is I just simple create a project, and we need to do the backend because we are sending the email invitation as well. So super easy is Node.js. So we can create a backend project in Node.js and then integrate in this project the SMTPs of Gmail and UI kits. Okay, and for this I'll just simple click on new folder, and here I'll just simple make this as Google Meet clone 2, just this. Okay, just paste this here and open the VS Code, and I'll just simple open this folder that I recently created. That name is Google Meet clone 2. Okay, just simple select this folder, and now within this folder what I have to do is I just simple create a new Laravel new Node.js project. And for creating Node.js project I just simply use this command npm init, and here you can see it asks me what package name you want to select. I'll just simply left this same as it is, don't add description. And in the entry point file I'll just simply make it server.js is our main entry point file, just this. Okay, and now here you can see my packet.json are added because so successfully created our Node.js project. Okay, so now what you have to do is we just simple need some packages in it, and these packages are so I just simple need these packages for now in my application that are Express, Node Mailer, and Course. Okay, so I just simple click on enter, and here you can see now it is installing all the packages in my application. Also, I can set the entry point file server.js, so I can create this file as well, that is server.js. Okay, so this is it, and it is installing dependencies, so we have to wait for it. So here you can see I successfully added the dependencies that I need in this project. Okay, so this is it, just close this, and now here you can see I just simple write a code in this. Uh, So I just simple write the code in this, and after writing the code, I'll just simple add in it my email and app password, because we are just simple using this Node.js backend to sending SMTP emails that we see in the demo that we are need to send the invite. Okay, so I'll just simple first add init express, add the import the express package, then I'll just simply import the node mailer package. Okay, and then after it I'll just simple import the course and then path. Okay, and then I'll just simple initialize init app.use express.json and app.use course. Okay, and by default I'll just simple make the route slash. Okay, and here within this, I'll just simple join my HTML file like this by passing this link. Okay, and then I'll just simple make the transporter object, and within this, I'll just simple pass the host, port, and secure and auth credentials, and within this, I'll just simple pass the user and password. Okay.
Well, das ist so dieses oh ja, ja. Jo. Hey.
And within it I'll just simple make the route, that is slash send invite, and within this I'll just simple pass all the details that I want to send in the email, that is mail to subject and text. Okay, and here I'll just simple make the HTML to just simple send the email on the same page, that is server.js. I'm doing all the configuration. Okay. So this is it. I'll just simple pass this HTML in the email that I sent, and then after it I'll just simple pass here the from and subject. Okay. And here I'll just simple pass the port on which port my application is running, that is 5000. I'll just will pass this by default, so you can change it also. Okay. So this is it. I just simple write this code, and now I'll just simple remove this code here. Okay. And now what you have to do is we need to pass here the user and app password. Okay. And for this, I just simple open my browser, and here I just simple go to my manage your account. Just click on this, and from it what you need to make sure is you need to make sure that your this Gmail account have two-step verification enabled. Okay, and then after it you just simple go to security, And from this security, you can also check here from this here two-step verification is enabled or not. So I already enabled it. So that's why after it, I just simple create my app password. So just simple click right here app and just select this app password. And from this app password, we need to first pass my password. So I'll just simple enter my password here. And now I'll just simple create my app password. So I'll just simple first my give my app name, that is Google Meet, and I'll just simple click on create, and this is my app password. So I'll just simple copy this app password and click on done. Okay, and then I'll just simple come back to my application and pass this password here and make sure to remove these spaces. Okay, so just remove these spaces, and from in the user we need to pass this email because we created the app password of this Gmail account. And in the user we need to pass the email. On that email we created this pass, and for this just new tab and just click on it and just copy this and paste this email here without spaces. Okay, and now after it in this, and now after it what we have to do is in the from tag, that is this, we need to pass this email because we are passing the email from this account. You can change this as well, so you can pass a Google Meet and any other word or any other email here. Okay, so this is it, and now we are done with this sending the email. So now we just simple run my application like here just terminal, and just run my node app by using npm node server.js. Okay, and now the thing is we need to create this file, that is web ui kit.html. So just copy this and I'll just simply click on new and paste this here, and I'll successfully create this file. And within this file I need to pass the code that I get from this uh, HTML file that is here. But before it, what I have to do is I need to add the styling in my project, and it is styled. So that's why I'll just simply create here style.css file, and also I'll just simple create here script.js file. Okay, so first of all what I have to do is I just simple write my script, and within this script we need to pass our app ID, app key, and app secret that we get from the Zigo Cloud UI kit, that is in this file. And also we can check this from Zigo Cloud console by using this app ID and server secret. We need to use this. Okay, so I just simple start writing code in it. So first I'll just simple pass here the function for get the URL parameters of it, and I'll just simple make the object of URL search params and pass in it the variable entities. Okay, and then after it I'll just simple make the function that is show meeting, and within this I'll just simple pass the parameter that is room ID. Okay, and I'll just simple get the IDs by root show details button like this. Okay, and here in it I just simply use the API that we created before in the node server.js file. I just simple pass that route here, and in the body I'll just simple pass the email. On that email I am sending the invitation. Okay, so this is it, and after it I'll just simple join the meeting by meeting link. Okay. And in the invite status I am passing the colors code. Okay, and if email is successfully sent, then I'll just simply show here invite sent. So this is it. I just simple write this script code, and I just simple remove this extra code, and I want you to make sure just one thing in it, that you need to pass your app. You need to pass your app ID and server secret here that you get from the this HTML file. You just simple open this. I just simple show you how you can get it. Just open, show this location and open this with the VS Code, and within this you have a app ID and server secret. You need to pass that app ID and server secret here, or you can also get it from this obtain configuration app ID and app secret, and remaining all things left this same as it is. So now we successfully done with the script and backend. So now we just simple make the configuration in web UI kits 1.html and write some styling, and then we can run our application. Okay, now I just simple write some styling for my this Google Meet clone application, and then we just simple make the skeleton in web underscore UI kits.html file. Okay, so I'll just simple start writing code of CSS here. So this is it. I just simple write this styling code for my this project, and now after it I have to do is I just simple remove this extra brackets and just save this. Okay, and now all things are good. We write the styling and script also, and now I just simple write the skeleton of this application, and then we just simple run our project. Okay, so let's start. So now I just simple start writing code in it. So first I'll just simple include my CSS, and then I'll just simple make a container, and within it I'll just simple make pass the image logo, and it is video call dot png, and then I'll just simple make the heading. So in it I'll just simple make a button first, that is start a meeting or join a meeting with a code, and then I'll just simple make another container. So this is it, and then in the last I'll just simple pass here the Zero Cloud UI CDN link, and then after it I'll just simple pass my script.js file, and then I'll just simple close this. Okay, and then I'll just simple remove this extra code. Okay, and within it I just simple make the class remove this arrow, and in the top also I just simple remove this. Okay, and also we need to remove this from here. Okay, so all good. Now we are good to go. and also I just simply remove this. Okay. So this is it, and now we are good to go. So what I have to do is I did not yet add it in my project video called .png. So I just simply go to my browser and just search here uh, video call icons, just this. Okay, and just open this, and from this I'll just simple add any icon. So you can add any icon you want. So for now, I'll just simple add this icon, download it at PNG, and it is downloaded. I'll just simple open its location, and then I'll just simple cut it and go to my desktop. And on my desktop, my application name is Google Meet Clone 2, and I'll just simply pass this image here and make this image name is video call. Okay, so I'll just simply make this as video call, and remove this .png. Okay, so I'll just simple make this video call, just close this, and now I'll just simple go here and just open the terminal, and in the terminal we have to run our this server.js. So for this, I'll just simple right here run my project using this node server.js. We have other option also, but I'll just simply run my main file server.js by using this node server.js. Okay, and now it is saying me server running on port 5000. So I'll just simply open the browser and search here port 5000. Okay, so here you can see it is showing me the same interface that we see in the demo, same interface like a new meeting or a join or enter a code or a link. So that's it. And now we just now in it, first of all, I'll just simple start a meeting by just clicking on this new meeting. Okay, and now it create the meeting, and from here I can turn off my microphone and camera also. Okay, and now from here I'll just simple pass my name here, Afnan, and I'll just simple copy this link, and suppose I share this link to my person or a member that I want them to join. Okay, so I'll just simple open another Chrome profile, this one, and just first join the meeting by this host user, that is this, and on the other side I'll just simple paste that link that this host user share me, and I'll just simple click on enter, and here you can see it bring me to the interface of join room, and here I'll just simple pass the name John. Okay, and I'll just simple click on join, and here you can see this user joined the same meeting that this of this host user, because this user is joined by this meeting link. So this is it, our first functionality is working. So now in it, the second thing I want to check is invite by email. So here you can see this is my meeting link and code. So I'll just simple want to invite a person by email. So I'll just simple click on this, and here I need to pass the email. So I'll just simple open another Chrome profile, this one, and copy this email. Okay, and I'll just simple pass this email here, and in the message I'll just simple pass here join, just send invite, and it is saying me sending an invite sent. So I just simple open this Gmail account, and here you can see I received the meeting invitation by Google Meet, and I'll just simple click on this and check I joined the same meeting or not. So on this user I just simply pass the name Kevin, and I'll just simple click on join, and here you can see this user joined the same meeting that of this user. So this is great, amazing. And now I'll just simple check another thing in real time, like I'll just simple minimize it like this, and suppose this user send a message. This is the host user, okay? So this send a message, hey all, and here you can see all the user receive the message in real time, and they can also reply. Here you can see it is showing me the replies in real time. So this is great, amazing. And the third thing I need to show is I just simple share the screen like we see on the Google Meet, and it is sharing screen, and on the other side the other user can see the live streaming presenting live streaming screen sharing of this user. So this is great, amazing. And I'll just simple uh, stop sharing, and on the other side it is stop the sharing in real time. So this is great, amazing. And now on this side I'll just simple left the Kevin from the meeting. I'll just simple click on this, and here you can see Kevin quit the room. So this is great, amazing. It work like same as it is like Google Meet. So this is it, and this is our today's video topic. And first we see the demo, then we can again create this application from scratch. All the things I'll tell you, all thanks to ZicoCloud. And I hope you like this video. If you like this video, kindly subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching. As expected, as we see in the demo, okay?